Why isn't England French? If William the Conqueror came from France in 1066 and defeated Harold and became King of England, why then aren't we just part of France? Well, the reason for that is William the Conqueror was not King of France when he became King of England. He was simply the Duke of Normandy, and he retained those titles. He had the King of England title and the Duke of Normandy title separate after he'd won, and he retained that through King Philippe of France, who was the King of France at the time. But of course, William did bring with him many changes. He brought a lot of his noblemen from Normandy, who then ended up owning much of the land. He also brought the language of Norman French, which became the language of the law, the courts, and the church. But of course, the locals retained their Old English language. And this is why, as his noblemen would eat bœuf and mouton, the locals would still be seeing cow and sheep. And that's why today we have different words in English for the meat that we eat and the animal that we see, for example, cow and bœuf and sheep and mouton, because of that difference, because the noblemen that were eating the food were using their French, Norman French, and the locals that were raising them were still using their Old English words.